All right, if you live here, you know we see bikes everywhere. They're used as transportation or for recreation. And now a New Jersey nonprofit works to give the same access to people in rural Africa. Good day, Wake Up Banker, and my guy who was here for the last
Just
2 hours.
ago.
Yeah, Dan Bowens is talking about this organization. I didn't know anything about it. It's based in our area,
based
right?
right in New Jersey, and taking this work 20 hours all the way across the world to Africa. And you know, at a time when many international aid programs are being scaled back by the United States government, one small nonprofit based in New Jersey is pedaling forward, so to speak, using bicycles to deliver hope in one of the most remote corners of southeastern Africa. Let's take a look. The group is called BikeTown Africa, a loose network of volunteers and a mission that started in a garage in Spring Lake, New Jersey, believe it or not. The latest trip this month was to Malawi and the rural villages of Kanda in the Zamba district, delivering 157 bikes to a secondary school where attendance and grades are actually now on the rise, in part because of access to these bikes. They'd also delivered 52 bikes to a newly built health clinic where workers now use them to reach patients in remote villages. I spoke to founder David Brienza during the mission.
What they're going to do is they're going to take the bicycles and go to their patients. They have the authority to give medicines, help them clean up, bed sheets, things like that, but to tend to people at their site versus them having to walk and they're sick to the clinic. So it's going to help the one visit more patients per day and stay longer with the patients.
Now, this effort actually began almost 2 decades ago when Brienza was a Bristol-Myers Squibb executive. He helped lead the company's response to the AIDS crisis in Africa, and he saw a big problem. Patients just could not reach the clinics. So he partnered with longtime friends, and with the help from the Kona Bicycle company, they began shipping rugged, custom-made bikes directly to healthcare workers in the field. They've delivered more than 4,000 bikes over the last several years. And here's just something to put this in perspective. Each one of these bikes costs about $200 US, a big deal at a place where most people get by on roughly $500 for the whole year.
Having a bicycle is a huge asset for the family. So in addition to getting to school on time and staying in school, making it easier for them, when it's not in school use, they can use it to transport. We've seen everything from wheelbarrows to chickens to other people on the bikes. Firewood. It's just a huge benefit to the family.
Now, among the volunteers from New Jersey, longtime Montclair and Verona High School soccer coach Jack Weber, one of the winningest high school coaches in New Jersey history. He also delivered several soccer balls to the kids there. He couldn't help himself, saw some soccer balls. They needed it, so he delivered it. Jack and Bike to Africa founder Dave actually are longtime friends who played soccer together at Columbia High School over in Maplewood, Essex County. Now, Bike to Africa operates almost entirely on small donations and all those volunteers, the volunteer time. If you want more information, they actually don't have a website. I told them, I said, you guys got to get a website, but they don't have one. They have a Gmail address, so you can contact them at biketown.africa@gmail.com. A very good cause. All the donations really go to help someone directly.
You could see it really makes a difference in that community.
For sure.
How did you find out about that?
Full disclosure, I used to play on one of Jack's high school soccer teams in Montclair. We won a couple championships together, and I saw him recently, and he was telling me, he said, hey, I'm going to get on a plane in a couple days to go to Africa to deliver these bikes. I said, Jack, you got to tell me more about this. And so here we are. Just wanted to get the word out
to let
people know what's happening in our community.
And you know, so people want to know, like, when they donate, that it really makes a difference in someone's life, and it does.
It's going to somebody who's going to use that bike to get to school, and who knows what could happen with that.
All right. Thank you so much for putting it on our radar. Yep.